I got mine, she stuck with a king. For my pride.
What's up, you guys? It's your girl MJ, aka the Barefoot Hooper. So I did record yesterday, but I'm going to redo it because I had to kind of just do it was very short notice brand video that I had to complete, and so I was handling that yesterday. But nonetheless, happy Monday. I hope you had a beautiful weekend. I hope you had a beautiful holiday with your families and your loved ones. I wanted to hop on here and just kind of discuss how important it is to not allow tarot cards or oracle cards or just any kind of card reading determine your life, because I don't know about y'all, but for some reason I've been feeling like everybody is spiritual now, and everybody's doing spiritual readings, and everybody is all into, your zodiac sign and your sun rising sign and your moon sign, and everyone's just putting so much emphasis on this. And if you're an Aquarius, you're not compatible with a Leo. If you're a Leo, you're not compatible with a Pisces. If you're a Pisces, you're not compatible with a Gemini. If you're a Gemini, you're not compatible with a Sagittarius. And so I'm just it's everywhere. And it's getting overwhelming because that shit can ruin somebody's mental, for real. Because our brains and our minds, when we put power to something or give it energy, energy is received back. So when we read the specific card, or someone is telling us what we're about to go through, this amazing transition or breakthrough that we're about to have, I get it. It sounds so fucking amazing, and it sounds like it's real, and it sounds relatable. Why? Because it is. And it's because everybody is going through the same transition. Everybody is going through the same breakthroughs. Everybody's going through the same losses and the same heartaches, and just kind of, it's just life. And I just wanted to hop on here real quick because I found myself in situationships with multiple men who, not at the same time, hold on. But they'll always, because once I dive down this spiritual path, you'll be surprised at how many other fucking people all of a sudden spiritual. And, they've been spiritual, and, I have found myself dealing with people who manifested me, per se. You get what I'm saying? And that stuff bothers me because I'm very gung ho when it comes to God. God don't play about me, and I don't play about him. And so when I'm trying to pursue somebody, or I'm trying to give my time to you, and you over here talking about, oh yeah, I manifested you. I always wanted a go-getter. I prayed to God that I would, she would be a hooper and she would be raw. Okay, because listen. Okay, because I know you only prayed because you probably already seen me on the internet, you feel me, or something, and you probably might have been just praying because of my looks, and that's a huge reason why I'm sharing my voice this way and my messages this way. But yeah, I found myself dealing with men who weren't necessarily spiritual, but since I was, it embarked, or it made them want to be spiritual, to have that connection with me. And so I said all that to say, it's how are you going to pray for me? You feel me? And you prayed to God and God blessed you, right? But I prayed to God too. And, you feel me? This ain't what I prayed for. And so it's kind of you got to start paying attention to what someone is telling you and what they're actually doing. I have found myself trying to determine my life because of a past reading that I've had before I got to Los Angeles. Prior to me, changing locations and moving down south, I had a spiritual reading that was related to my life. And at the time, I was very curious, so my mind was just very open to it. And so this guy basically told me, you know, that I was gonna go through shit, and it was like a roach card or something. Like, basically, all in all, in its totality, he was basically just telling me that this roach or this bug, it only gets bigger and it's only healthy and it gets better. Everything just starts aligning for this bug when it's in shit, and like literal shit. So like, you feel me? It grows in it. So if there's no shit there, the bug won't grow. And that's what he was saying about me. And I, like, after listening to it, I was, you know, drawn back, because what the fuck? You don't know what, I felt like he didn't really know everything that I've been through. I thought, like, maybe this card is talking about now. Like, maybe you want it to be the future, sir, but it's now, because, like, I got kicked out of, like, 2 homes, you know. I kind of don't really know what I'm doing. I want to play basketball, but I, like, can't right now. There's COVID going on, you know. There was just a lot going on at the time. And so when he was saying all this, I was just like, well, I mean, I kind of feel like I'm losing people already, so what else? And anyways, I've lived this whole year and a half with that in the back of my mind, knowing that people are going to hurt me. I'm going to go through a drastic, you know, heart pain, like with people leaving my life or hurting me or doing, like, backstabbing me, whatever the case may be. I carried it, and now, you know, I'm looking around me, I'm like, damn, like, that's crazy, because he was right, you know. But I manifested it because I allowed his message to resonate with my mind. And when I'm going through these, you know, tough situations or whatever, my mind is just going to automatically put together, like, oh, you're one of the people that's going to hurt me, instead of just understanding that you get hurt in life. And so I just wanted to hop on here, and I don't want to, you know, I'm not here to hop on here and read you no tarot cards. I'm not going to hop on here and tell you about your future or anything. Like I said, I was told, I did feel like I was talking to God, but I know God talks to all of us. And, you know, this is my pathway. This is my career. And the way that he wanted me to walk down, you know, with this barefoot hooping and spreading him with these podcasts and things. So I'm going to do as much as I can with doing that. I also wanted to talk about dreams, because I was talking to my former friend, Talia, who, and I say former friend, she's still my, you know, my best friend, my bestie, but we talk every now and again. And so, you know, this life though, so it's okay. But she was telling me about these recurring dreams that she was having. And so I don't know if, you know, you guys might been dealing with some recurring dreams lately, or if something has been on the forefront of your mind and you can't shake it and it's just coming up in the dreams. So I wanted to talk about it because she was telling me that, you know, she was trying to make a decision, but she kept having these recurring dreams that when she finally made the decision, it ended up turning out to not be what she originally wanted, and it was just a disaster. And so she was asking me, you know, what did I think? Like, what was my personal take on why she was experiencing this, and what, you know, what's some advice that I could give her? I told her personally that sometimes our mind, when we are afraid of an outcome, our mind will subconsciously just lock in something that we are already determined to happen. So if you're afraid to succeed, if you're afraid to fail because you don't think you're going to succeed, your brain and your mind is going to start creating like scenarios of you failing. And so that's what I was kind of telling her. That was just my personal take on the reoccurring dreams. And I told her, you know, it's very important for her to create her own assessment on her own dreams. But she was, you know, after us discussing it, she was able to tell me like that makes a lot of sense. And I was able to just kind of help her direct herself down, you know, the path that she wants to take after analyzing her dreams thoroughly. And I just wanted to, it's very important. It's just very important to understand what your body and what your mind is telling you. So pay attention, you know, to it. Pay attention to the positive and the negative thoughts that you put inside your mind, which influence your reality down here. But yeah, so we all got powers. The power of the mind is no joke. Pay attention. Spread your spirituality and your capabilities and your powers. And God, okay? It's very important to do that. I'm not saying don't do tarot readings, don't do any of that. All I'm saying is just be mindful that don't get caught up in trying to create a reality that isn't yours yet. You know what I'm saying? So, if you believe you could do something, you could do it. Just control your mind, control what you allow in, and control what you allow out. Okay, so it's your girl MJ, aka the Bedford Hooper. This never happened to me before, but I'm excited to announce that I am just a natural healer. I've always kind of been like that. I just didn't really walk in it, I guess. I've always been told that, I make people feel like they could do anything. Like they could sit there and feel fucking amazing and like not even do anything. Or they feel like they could just do absolutely anything that they put their mind to because you fucking can, you feel me? And so, but anyways, I'm excited to say that I'm a natural healer because this shit is just going to have, I have so much excitement with this path that God has put in front of me. I'm able to play basketball and I'm able to spread him and talk and just spread the spirituality. Anyways, y'all, like, I had the hiccups the other day and I basically controlled my mind to take them away, right? I did it like twice to myself. And then I practiced on Thomas and he had the hiccups out of the blue. And so I asked him like, hey, do you want me to try to take away your hiccups? I believed I can. You feel me? I really, really, really believed I can. And so as soon as I told myself that I can and I asked him that, he said, yes, you could do that. So I put both my palms on his back, and I closed my eyes. And then within like 7 seconds, like 7 to 10 seconds, his hiccups was gone, y'all. And he was kind of shook. I was shook, but not really because I already had told myself I could do it. So it then became my reality. So I just wanted to, say that anything you put up here, you could manifest down here. And that means the negative stuff too. So be careful what you tell yourself, baby. Okay. Happy Monday. Now go be great and be great in everything that you do and keep going.